What is up, guys? This is CubowaK here, and welcome to the brand new series. Let me move just a little bit closer, because I do have to be a little bit quiet tonight, because, of course, like I just said, it is night. It's almost midnight. I totally messed up. I recorded this earlier, but everything went wrong, and then I had plans, so I didn't have time to re-record it right then, and I barely now just got home. So I went to the gym, then I went to my friend's house for dinner, and we were just talking about stuff, so here I am now, back from everything. And we're starting this, the Pokemon X Randomizer Chain Monolocke. So we're going to get off this opening screen, and we're going to, let me turn this down a little bit in my ears. And we're going to actually, I want to explain the rules first. More than anything, I want to explain the rules of this series, because I don't want to dive into this series with no explanation of the rules. So, we're not going to read any of this. I don't really care about any of the opening dialogue, especially in this generation. This generation is innovational as it was to Pokemon, being the first ever 3D handheld game. The reason I say that is because there was the 2 GameCube titles, and the few N64 titles that were 3D, like Colosseum and Guild of Darkness. But this game is like the first handheld 3D game of Pokemon, that is. Of a mainline Pokemon game, I should say. So this was innovational, and it was on a brand new console and everything, and there's new Pokemon, but it was definitely the weakest in story, the weakest in new Pokemon. It was the weakest in a lot, but graphically, it was definitely the biggest change. We're just gonna name ourselves Cubo. But I do have to explain what the lock is, because there is going to be a lot of confusion, I know. So I'm going to explain those rules right now, and those rules pretty much are standard Nuzlocke rules apply, and it is randomized. That's where the randomizer and the lock part come in. So, don't expect Nuzlocke rules to be explained. Well, they will be, but I'm not going to go into detail of regular Nuzlocke rules. And then Monolocke, you would assume monotype Nuzlocke, so one type, but the chain is kind of what mixes everything up. So, pretty much, yes, it is a sort of monotype Nuzlocke, and the reason I say a sort is because, I'm trying to, think of the best way to say this. Is that how Fletchling usually looks? I guess so. But, pretty much, it is you start off, like, say I have to do it the way I did in my last series too, to choose our starters, because I tried randomizing them so at least you could see what they look like, even if it didn't work, but it broke the game, which is another reason it took so long for me to get to be able to record this in time. Can actually, oh, that's just rules, and not rules but controls. But let me finish explaining the lock. But say my starter is a Relicanth, a water rock type. From there, I could catch the first, it's real complicated, because say my starter is, we'll say Chimchar, so it's a fire type. If I were to run into a Magcargo, I could catch this Magcargo because it is a fire type. But from there, from this Magcargo being a fire rock type, I can now catch rock types as well. So I could catch fire and rock types, because it chains, it links. Dual type Pokemon are how you access more types to be able to catch. But also the rule to this, one of the rules to this, this hickey-doo-dicky-da-ga-da, is that the Pokemon, if you want to catch a specific type, that type has to be on your team at the time. So say my team consists of just this Chimchar, this Magcargo, and then also we run into a Graveler, a rock ground type. So you would assume at this point in the game I could catch fire, rock, and ground. But if I don't put the Graveler on my team and I run into a Marowak, I can't catch the Marowak, considering I don't have a ground type on my team at the time. So if that makes any sense, it makes total sense. It's just if you could comprehend that, it'll flow with you guys as we go through the series. But also, the way we're gonna do this, because if we were to do this rule with first encounters only, we'd never get an encounter, because we'd have to find a fire type first, and then if we didn't find a dual fire type Pokemon, it wouldn't work out. So what we're gonna do is it's going to be the first eligible encounter. Instead of the first encounter period, it's going to be the first encounter of an eligible typing. So say our first encounter, we still have this Chimchar and nothing else, and say our first encounter is a Squirtle. That doesn't count as our first encounter because it is not eligible at the time. So yeah, that's how that's pretty much going to play out. And also in this series, I'm going to state this now, we're doing Shiny Claws, by the way, just going to throw that out there. But in this series as well, compared to our last one, if you saw it, in the last series, what I did was instead of using the given Pokemon, since those can't be randomized in 6th gen yet, I just use them as a token and use the next route. The next area, I'd get 2 encounters rather than 1. We're not going to do it that way in this series, considering it's already like kind of not a surefire thing that we're gonna run into a usable first encounter. What we're gonna do is for every gift Pokemon, we are going to use a random Pokemon generator until we find an eligible encounter with our current team at the time of being given this gift Pokemon. And that includes if we have to take a Pokemon off our team for this gift Pokemon, their typing is not included in that. So it does add a little bit more of a challenge. But that way, it's just, I feel like that's more doable. It's not like as much like, oh, I can't help it, because now I can. So we're just going to randomize it until it is something eligible, and then we are going to match up the nature with our given Pokemon level, and then get legal movesets and all that in between episodes. But yeah, let's move on. Let us move on. But yeah, I'm gonna do it that way with gift Pokemon instead, just because using them as tokens would just be so broken. So unbelievably broken and hellish in a series like this. But okay. Morning, Cubo. You sure slept well. All rested up from the move. She has a man voice. Cubo, you look like you just rolled out of bed. Go have a look at yourself in the mirror and change out of your pajamas. Low key, I kinda mess with these pajamas. But okay. Alrighty. If my voice is kind of like fluctuating, it's because I'm not trying to be too loud right now. I should have recorded this earlier. Honestly, I'm mad that I'm recording this at nighttime. Next episode won't be like this. Next episode won't be for a week though, because this is a choose our starter video. So I will be doing all this fancy schmancy stuff. It's about time you got going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbors? So we are just going to get up to the point where we get our starters. And I actually did a lock on 6th gen, like main 6th gen XY before on X, but it ended up not working out, and I'll explain that after we get past this dialogue. But I'm gonna explain why it didn't work out, just so nobody thinks I'm gonna quit again, which I doubt anybody remembers that really, except a few specific people. But welcome to Vanderbilt Town. No, you have a voice like this. My name's Serena. I'm your neighbor. I'm Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has quite the request, or he has a request for 5 kids, including us. I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanderbilt, after all. Well, we'll wait for you in the next town over. And you know what? We're going to get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry, let's go. Alright, later, Shauna and Serena. But alright, they're gone. They are gone. And that's alright on. I could go explore, but I don't really think there's anything here. And I kind of want to get to the choose my starter part of this video. Especially since, like, I don't want to drag out a video where I have to limit my volume. Okay, hey, Cubo, this way over here. This way, you say. This way. Hey, Cubo, this way over here. This way, you say. Who's this? I never talked to you, ever. Do you love Pokemon? No. Well, to each his own. Do you love Pokemon? Yes. Me too, aren't they great? Okay, you're weak. You're boring. You're too generic for me. So here we go, we gotta go at the table. We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. I don't want to do the May voice I did in my last series. So that's why I'm kind of trying to meet it up. This is the meeting place, Cubo. Here, let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Cubo. Wow, Shauna's description was spot on. So, Cubo, this is Tierno. He's got some serious dance moves. And this is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his test, but he's a little shy. Alright, nice to meet ya. You know, it'd feel like we're closer crew if we all call each other by nicknames. Can I call you the Sea Meister? No way! He's Lil C for sure. Okay, I didn't want... Wait. What do you think, Trevor? Ugh, what? You call me the nickname someone I just met? Shauna, you should have put people on the spot like this. Everybody has such a generic voice to what every Let's Player does, but oh well. Well, how about something low-key? Maybe like Big C. Low-key Big C. Why don't you decide what we should call you? You know what? We're gonna pick our own, and we're just gonna be... Dad. You're gonna call me Dad. Oh god, because my friends, sometimes they call me Dad or Pops. It's just like a joke. Because like if I dress a certain way, I look like a dad. I like dressing like a dad. It's just funny to me. So we're calling me Dad. You want us to call you Dad? Yes. Okay, Dad fits you perfectly. Thank you. I'm sure we're gonna be great friends, so I'll call you that too. Hey, can we see the Pokemon now? I want to meet my new partner soon. I know, right? It's such a cool feeling when Trevs and I met our Pokemon. Hope you feel the same way we did. I hope so. So this is just going to be generic right now. Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie. So this is where it comes in. This is where it comes in. We're gonna do this randomizer right now. And it is going to be... Let me move that because we don't need a full white screen here. So, Pokemon Randomizer. Yes, I think that's right. Universal Pokemon. No. How did I do this last time? Does this work? Does this have a randomizer? Yes, it does. This does indeed have a randomizer. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull this window. I'm going to pull this window into our top screen, and we are going to do this. So here we go. Here's our window as our top screen. Let me get it like perfectly square though, because I don't want to. There we go. So this is our window in our top screen here. Randomizer, how many Pokemon? We are going to do 3, all types, include not fully evolved Pokemon. Yes. And which background color? We're gonna do transparent just for the heck of it. Okay, those don't count because I didn't hit the randomize button, so I don't count that. So here we go. Oh, I wish we could do 6 gen sprites. Can I? I can't. Okay, so randomize, and our choices are complete and utter garbage. Oh my god, I was really hoping for some power this time too. But okay, here's our choices for starter. We have Ledyba, Stunfisk, and Slowking. What kind of crap? I should have stuck with the other 3. But okay guys, so there are our 3 choices. I'm gonna move this out of the way now. I'm probably gonna like put them up some other graphic way that's gonna like look cool. But Ledyba, Stunfisk, and Slowking. That's so butt. That's so butt. Alright. Well, we are going to choose a Pokemon out of this. You know what? Ledyba, Stunfisk, Slowking. What are those all weak to? 2 of those are weak to grass. So we're going to pick Froakie just so we have a somewhat challenge. Even though it is randomized, we're going to just pick Froakie. And the reason I'm doing this now is just so we could get back and heal. And I could save, and I don't have to go through all this again. To, would I like to give my Pokemon nickname? Yes, we're gonna name this Token. Alright, so I am going to pretty much, these other 3 Mons, the Ledyba, Slowking, and I totally spelled Token. I don't know what I was thinking, but these other 3, I'm going to do random everything. I'm done reading this right now. Nice to meet you, Chespin. I'm Serena. Because of you, I can be a real Pokemon trainer. Thank you. Pardon me, but I have something for all of you from the professor as well. I have something that will help you understand Pokemon on a much deeper level. And now we have our decks of our Pokédex. So you see, the Pokédex I just gave you is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. The reason you get one is because the professor wants us to go on a journey with our Pokemon and complete the Pokédex. Yeah, but to put it another way, it is an important mission for the professor. From the professor, I'm sure of it. Oh, lighten up, Trevs. They're way too serious sometimes. Dad! Please take this with you too. It's a letter from the professor. He said you should give it to your mom. Now we have Prof's letter. Dad. It should say Dad. Alright, we're done. We're done with our errand for the professor. I guess Trevs and I will go look for Pokemon. Let's go, Trevs. Alright, so they're out. They are out. But in Kalos, kids are chosen to carry Pokédex and go on an adventure. But you need to give that letter to your mom before you go. Let her know that I'm 10. Going out on my very own Pokemon adventure. And then here comes Serena. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Dad, wait! You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, Lil Fennekin, it's our first battle. Let's win it with style. I don't think she has a Fennekin. She might. She might, but she might not. So we are challenged by Pokemon trainer Shauna. She has a Lillipup. Interesting. I don't think she carries her starter. I don't think that she carries her starter at all. Okay, so we're just gonna wreck this thing with talking real quick. Talking. But yo, I thought about how detrimental this could have been. Look at that speed fall. But oh yeah, I think Shauna's about to do the work to me. I think Shauna's really about to do the work to me. Please don't do the work to me. Okay, Lillipup just messed up right there. But yeah, just make sure to comment down below who you guys think my starter should be between Lediba, Stunfisk, and Slowking. Unfortunately, so unfortunately, we really I mean, obviously best choice is Slowking out of that pair, or out of that trio of Pokemon. But to be quite honest with everybody, I want my starter, I honestly want Lediba. And the reason I want Lediba is because Ledian wouldn't be like I'm not a huge fan of, well, I love Ledian's design, I must say, but it's different. Like, Slowking's already fully evolved. Lediba gives us a chance to work from the bottom up. And last time we started with a Typhlosion, so I kind of don't want to start back-to-back series with a full Evo Pokemon, even if it is just a Slowking. I think I'd rather prefer the Lediba over anything. Stunfisk I don't want any part of, but it's up to you guys ultimately. So just make that, consider that, and make your vote how you would pick though. But okay, you're amazing, Dad. Here, let me fix up your Pokemon. And now do I fight Serena? Say hi to your mom for me. I don't fight Serena. Okay, so this is kind of dumb to me. I always thought this about X and Y. That Route 1 should have been something more than just a straight pathway. I don't know. I feel like it's really dumb how you find your first wild Pokemon on Route 2, but alright. So, what did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second, Cubo. Is that a Pokeball you have there? You got your very own Pokemon. Lucky you. How about that? You're a Pokemon trainer now, too. Congratulations. I don't brush my teeth and I hate my mom. Huh? A letter for me? It says it's from somebody named Sycamore. What could it be? A love letter? It's not a love letter, Mom. It's not a love letter. Wow, what lovely handwriting. What do we have here? Request. Oh, I see. Cubo! We've barely unpacked and all kinds of exciting things are happening. Okay, let's get you and Froakie ready for your journey. It's not really gonna be a Froakie, but I guess. Here you are, Cubo. I even packed a change of clothes. My, what an unexpected turn of events. It's just like a sudden last burst of speed from a racer in a right-horde race. You made friends, you met your Pokemon, and now you gotta take a lap around Kalos. Oh, and don't forget this. Now we got a town map, a map of towns. Alright, so you know how to use the town map, right? Yes, and she's gonna tell me anyways. That's my boy. Select the town map from your bag whenever you want to use it. I don't know what Professor Sycamore wants to see you on your trip, but take it a journey of your Pokemon is really a wonderful experience. Alright, bye, Mom. Reason I am not staying. Oh, Rhyhorn. Oh. And now here comes Mom. She can't leave. Oh, what a card. I guess Rhyhorn wanted to give you a big send-off on your journey. Well, it has known you since you were born, after all. Good luck, Cubo. Go for broke, and don't worry. You'll have Pokemon by your side, so you'll be fine. Alright, later, Mom. Later, Mom. Okay, but, yeah. I'm out of here. I am out of here. We are gonna go over here to the Pokemon Center just so that next time I could go straight into the box and check it out. Actually, what I think I want to do next time. No, you know what? No. Starters, I won't do it this way. Or I will do it this way, but I think when it comes to later on static encounters, where the heck is a Pokemon Center? Is there not a Pokemon Center here? Please tell me this is a Pokemon Center. Oh my god, there is not a single PC here? That's bad. That is really bad. Because that means I have to wait to get my starter for that long. You know what? No, in that case, I am going to do it this other way around then. What I'm going to do for our starter, since we obviously cannot go to a PC before we go through the woods and all that, is I'm just going to modify this Froakie into our starter. So it's going to change moveset, change nature, all that. Not nature. Nature's going to stay. And it's going to say a female. But what we're going to do is we're just going to change this Froakie into it and change the nickname, obviously, to what I want the nickname to be. And then we'll just show it, like, I know, like, hey, this is our starter. But just remember, we got Ledian, Stunfisk, and Slowking. And as nice as a Slowking would be, already being good and all, please do consider that you're going to be watching this series. And last time I actually did get a complaint that the series would be more enjoyable to watch if I had not started with Typhlosion. Like, if I would have started with a Quilava rather than a Typhlosion, they said it would have been more fun watching our starter level up and evolve from a baby instead of being born a giant. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. But also keep in mind what you would do. Just make your decision. Don't let me persuade you too much. But I'm not going to hide the fact that I do want Leddyba over anything. Stunfisk I don't want no part of, and Slowking would be nice, but it's already a fully evolved Pokemon, and I don't want to do that twice in a row. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed episode 0 of the Pokemon X Randomizer Chain Monolocke. That feels so good to say. It's been way too long since I did one of these. And as always, please make sure to hit that like button down below to show your support. I said that really different than I usually do. But we're going to go, you know what, I always do this. I usually set my like goal to 5. We're going to set it to 10 for the Choose My Starter video. And then episode 1, we'll probably do it at like 7 or something weird. I don't know. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like to show your support. It is very much appreciated. And as always, my name is CubowaK. I am signing out, and I will catch all of you guys next time. Peace!